The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they have to be pleased with the way things have gone for them this season, winning 3 of their first 4 games. They've been a confident-looking team since the end of the preseason. Well, it was kind of a rough start to his NBA coaching career last year for David Blatt, but he stuck with it. Cavs turned things around, started winning. You heard fewer and fewer complaints about his style. Shaq, what do you think about the job he's doing with the Cavs?
Well, you know, he's successful now, and that's one word comes to mind, winning. He's been winning overseas. He has a lot of championships overseas, but, when you win, Ernie, solves everything.
You know what? Every team goes through ups and downs, but he was very fortunate as well because those trades that they made last year really propelled them into the NBA Finals and gave LeBron James a lot of help. Unfortunately, the injuries kind of shut him down and weren't giving him a true chance to win the title, but very fortunate and very good at the same time.
And this team here, there are times where
wide open roadways of downtown Phoenix shining as dusk falls. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Indiana Pacers. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
They played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. The game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Iman Shumpert is out there. For look, Lenz checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Morris. Brandon Knight's checked in for Booker, and Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verjao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now the feed will end, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Suns 5th.
This is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And a wide open look for Freak. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. Forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in steals, 5th in fast break points. And they made their way into the top 10 in second chance points. This is a team that really emphasized chasing down missed shots, and they did a pretty good job of it.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Irving attacking. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. Len's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith against Knight. Smith no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Here's Freak. Drops one in from the wing. Freak's got 6 points. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Picked by Mozgov. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Mozgov's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warren kicks to Freak. And he dunks it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. The Cavaliers trail by 5. James up top, guarded by Tucker. The drive by James. Good on the shot. James has got 13 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Knight from beyond the arc and then some.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Suns ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. We have a star-studded matchup with LeBron James going against Freak, who had this to say about playing against the King.
Man, he's just an athletic freak, you know? People call me freak, but he's a freak on the court. He can do everything: shoot, pass, defend, play all 5 positions. He's just a world-class competitor, a great leader for his team, and I look forward to playing against him.
Both guys mean so much, Clark, to their team. Who do you give the edge to in this game?
I typically lean towards the home team, Kevin, and that's where I'm going to go. No disrespect to LeBron here. He's the perennial MVP, but Freak is, you know, he's one of the brightest up-and-coming players we have in the game today, and he looks extremely motivated.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those 2 things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Smith. That one wide left.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Mozgov against Len. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Len.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Good.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Freak in a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
It's Knight with the drive. The pass to Freak. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Irving missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
McCallum dishes to Freak. Another one falls for Phoenix. LeBron outside. On the wing, Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns lead by 7. And now we'll send it.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brent.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. And the Suns here with a different look. Alex Len's checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Booker. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson down low with Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving at the point guard. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. They set the pick. The floater. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Freak kicks to Knight. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Knight's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And that one's good. Land's got 5 now.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Irving with a clean look. Cleveland the rebound. Mozgov passes to Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
And how about the numbers here for Brandon Knight? Last year, getting it done. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
The screen from Thompson. The drive by James. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Freak kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Back to Irving. Shoots it up. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Freak with it. He's picked up by Irving. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside, here's Knight, and he converts the layup. Knight's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Irving from long range. And it's Freak with the rebound. Gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Much in the clutch to finish the quarter.